From the dawn of humanity, we have gazed up at the cosmos in awe. The sun, the moon, the stars, these celestial wonders have captivated our imaginations. Religions have sought to explain the universe, offering interpretations of its origins and purpose. The Qur'an contains verses describing the heavens, the sun and the moon. These verses have sparked much discussion, seen as either literal or metaphorical. We will explore how the Qur'an's descriptions align with modern science. Our journey spans from ancient deserts to modern astrophysics, seeking to understand the cosmos. The Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, offers a poetic and evocative portrayal of the sun and moon. It describes their movements with a sense of awe and wonder, emphasizing their importance in the grand scheme of creation. For instance, Surah 21 verse 33 states, "It is He who created the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. All heavenly bodies swim along, each in an orbit." This verse clearly indicates that both the sun and moon are in motion, each following its ordained path. Furthermore, Surah 55 verse 5 emphasizes the precision and order governing these celestial movements. The sun and the moon, each runs its course for a term appointed. This suggests a highly structured and predictable system, a concept that resonates with our modern understanding of celestial mechanics. The Qur'an's description of the moon is particularly intriguing. Surah 71 verse 16 refers to it as a light, nur, and distinguishes it from the sun, which is described as a lamp, siraj. This distinction is significant as it aligns with the scientific fact that the moon does not emit its own light, but rather reflects the light of the sun. The Qur'an's use of language, even in translation, evokes a sense of wonder and invites contemplation. It encourages us to look beyond the familiar, to see the celestial dance of the sun and moon not merely as routine occurrences, but as remarkable expressions of divine order and design. This perspective, rooted in faith, has the potential to enrich our understanding and appreciation of the natural world. Today, thanks to centuries of scientific inquiry, we have a vastly different understanding of the cosmos than our ancestors did. We now know that the Earth is not the center of the universe, but rather a planet orbiting a star, our Sun, which itself is just one of billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Our galaxy, in turn, is just one of countless galaxies scattered throughout the vast expanse of the universe. Modern astronomy has revealed that the movements of celestial bodies are governed by fundamental laws of physics, primarily gravity. Sir Isaac Newton, in the 17th century, formulated the law of universal gravitation, which states that every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force that is proportional to their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. This law elegantly explains why the moon orbits the Earth, why the Earth orbits the Sun, and why the Sun itself orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy. We now have sophisticated telescopes and spacecraft that allow us to observe the cosmos in unprecedented detail. We can track the movements of celestial objects with incredible precision and study their composition, their evolution, and their interactions with each other. This wealth of scientific knowledge has revolutionized our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Yet, even with all our scientific advancements, the cosmos continues to hold mysteries that we are only beginning to unravel. Comparing the Qur'an's descriptions of the sun and moon with modern scientific understanding reveals some interesting points of convergence. The Qur'an's emphasis on the continuous movement of both the sun and moon aligns with our current knowledge of their orbits. The verse stating that all heavenly bodies swim along, each in an orbit, resonates with the concept of celestial bodies following specific paths under the influence of gravity. Moreover, the Qur'an's distinction between the sun as a lamp and the moon as a light reflects an understanding of the moon's dependence on the sun for its illumination. This recognition of the moon's reflective nature, predating modern astronomy by centuries, suggests an astute observation of the natural world. However, it is important to approach such comparisons cautiously. The Qur'an, as a religious text, primarily aims to guide spiritual and moral conduct. Its verses, while containing descriptions of the natural world, should not be interpreted as literal scientific treatises. The language used in the Quran is often poetic and metaphorical, and its interpretation requires careful consideration of the historical and linguistic context in which it was revealed. It is not about finding perfect alignment between ancient scripture and modern science, but rather about appreciating the human quest for knowledge and understanding that transcends time and cultures. The interpretation of religious texts, including the Quran, is a complex and nuanced undertaking. Throughout history, scholars and theologians have offered diverse interpretations of the Quran's verses, including those related to the natural world. Some scholars, particularly in the early Islamic period, interpreted these verses literally, leading to a geocentric model of the universe, with the Earth at the center and the sun and moon revolving around it. This view was prevalent in many ancient societies and was based on the observable phenomena of the sun and moon's apparent motion across the sky. However, as scientific knowledge progressed, particularly with the advent of the heliocentric model proposed by Copernicus in the 16th century, many Islamic scholars reinterpreted the Quranic verses metaphorically. They argued that the Quran, while not providing a detailed scientific account of the universe, encourages observation, reflection, and the pursuit of knowledge. They emphasized that the primary purpose of these verses is to highlight the power and wisdom of God as the creator of a vast and intricate universe. This ongoing dialogue between faith and science has enriched the understanding and interpretation of the Quran throughout history. It highlights the dynamic nature of religious thought and its ability to engage with new discoveries and evolving worldviews. Islamic scholars made significant contributions to the field of astronomy during the medieval period. Their meticulous observations and innovative techniques laid the groundwork for future advancements. Figures such as al-Battani, al-Sufi, and Ibn al-Haytham were at the forefront of this scientific revolution. They meticulously catalogued stars, improved the accuracy of astronomical instruments, and developed new theories that challenged existing paradigms. These scholars not only preserved and expanded upon the knowledge of ancient civilizations, but also made original contributions that have had a lasting impact on the field of astronomy. The relationship between faith and science has always been a complex one, but it is not necessarily adversarial. In the Islamic tradition, the pursuit of knowledge is considered an act of worship. The Quran encourages believers to seek understanding and to reflect on the natural world as a means of recognizing the signs of God's creation. This perspective has fostered a culture of inquiry and intellectual curiosity within the Islamic world. Throughout history, many Muslim scientists and scholars have approached their studies with a sense of reverence and awe, seeing their work as a way to uncover the divine order of the universe. This harmonious relationship between faith and science has led to numerous groundbreaking discoveries and has enriched our collective understanding of the world. The Quran's descriptions of the natural world, when viewed through the lens of modern science, reveal a tapestry of wonder and complexity. From the intricate patterns of the cosmos to the delicate balance of ecosystems on Earth, these verses inspire a sense of awe and reverence for the natural world. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all creation and the importance of stewardship and responsibility. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, the Quran's call to observation and reflection remains as relevant as ever, encouraging us to seek knowledge, to marvel at the wonders of creation, and to appreciate the profound beauty and order that permeates our world.